All right. Is my microphone? I think it's working. All right. Camera working. All right. Good. Yeah. Just fixed that a little bit. There you go. I'm a little bit more centered, as opposed to being all the way to this side. But anyways, we are back to Freedom 1. And, we are gonna have a lot of headaches today. So, chat. As you can see, everything is all cleared out. Problem is, it's not showing me the exact Lao Shan Lung quest that I'm looking for. So I took it upon myself to actually do all the hidden urgent quests. And it wasn't too bad. The white monobloss one, this one, so it was a little annoying to fight. It kept running around instead of fighting me. Yeah, there was also a black Gravios here, and it's actually it was actually just spamming the fire beams more than anything. It actually carded me once because it was just spamming the fire beams. And then as soon as I got up, there's already a fire beam. So it's like, okay, guess I'll die. But I was still able to beat it within one attempt. But yeah, it seems like we have this one remaining. I believe this isn't just a regular Rathalos and pink and regular Rathian. I believe it's blue and pinky. But we'll see. All right, maybe this is the last quest we'll have to do. And then it will actually unlock Lao Shan Lung in the village quest. I could be wrong, but that is why I looked up in the wiki for Freedom 1. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Might as well just complete all quests in the single player mode. Oh wait, no. Alright. 4 horns wasn't too bad, luckily. Although the monster just kept on running around. Let me check. Edit, examine. I've slain 4 Rathalos and 6 Rathians. This would be our 5th Rathalos and 7th Rathian. We're probably going to be hunting more in the guild, but even so, I'm going to be doing the troublesome pair, the regular ones, in village mode because they just die quicker. I mean, damage-wise, I mean, here's the thing, chat. Damage-wise, this is my strongest greatsword now. Problem is, it's not really that great in sharpness. It's decent at best. But the thing is, we're gonna fight Pinky and Blue. Their hides are definitely much tougher. More prone to being deflected, especially with green sharpness. But let's see. Let's see. Anyways, we are chill today. Raids are back. In case you're watching on Twitch, but yeah, I don't know for how long. Alright, let's do this. Wait, did I forget to bring antidotes again? I forgot to buy antidotes, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Anyways, I can always load state, it's fine. Alright, let's do it again. his own balls as a troublesome pair. Oh no. The people I can imagine naming their testicles as that are the ones that simp on VTubers and gamer girls on Twitch. Those are exactly who I imagine would name their body parts. I kid you not. I don't really think there's any sane, stable-minded person that would actually do that. Anyways, we got this. We got antidotes. I got some flash bombs. I got dung bombs, even though they're always a scam. But we'll just have to deal with it. Just gotta have to deal with it. Alright, let's go, chat. Here we go. Oh, crap. What is wrong? Not only did I forget to get antidotes, I also did not eat. And I would much prefer to eat, because that would allow me to get rid of things faster. Damn. I thought I already ate. I got back to town, left my stuff back in the box, and then I just basically saved it. Blessed Wine. Dragon Tail. Alright, Dragon Tail and Blessed Wine. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I'll get this quest done, but it's just how it will get done is the question. Will it be a hassle, or will it be a breeze? And I'd much rather all village quests be a breeze. You know? Just a pause. Welcome in. No bonk stick today? I wish. But yeah, when it comes to double fights, I tend to go with greatsword. I know this looks like a long sword, but this is a greatsword. Yeah, it is actually a greatsword. Yeah, see? It just looked like a long sword. But yeah, great swords are just bonk sticks with a shorter handle. Yeah. Troublesome pair, and it's not just the regular ones either. It is the pink and the blue. So, for sure, it will be a hassle. Alright, let me just save state so that when I reload, I just go back here instead of opening up the game. Great sword is a sharp bonk stick. Pretty much. Pretty much. Absolutely it is. Alright, let me just check on something before I actually start. This one is the four horns. Alright! I guess... let's go. But yeah, welcome in, Crystal Pause. Yeah, just absolutely chill streams. I haven't been streaming as often lately, except for like this week. I just been keeping myself busy. But also this game will be part of a video, so yeah. This stream is serving two purposes, not just for me playing the game, but also for me using it as content and such. Serial likes longsword, that's why he's using a greatsword. It looks like a longsword. No, I don't have a choice. The strongest greatswords are the ones that look like a longsword. I believe one of them might be here, so I'm just gonna go ahead, eat some rations. I picked up Hammer and World. You're having a blast, really enjoying a very aggressive playstyle, and the heck almost. Oh yeah. Problem is, you might forget that you have HP while wearing the... oh god. For a second I thought it was the... I thought it was the unknown. What, is this? It was so dark that I thought it was unknown from Frontier. The Black Ruffian. But it's not. But yeah, it's it definitely can be fun. But yes, using Rocksteady, sometimes you'll forget you have HP and then you'll be reminded when you cart. I speak from experience, like, oh! You tend to forget about your health bar. Oh no. The tackle's a different story. When I'm talking about people that actually forget they have health bars, you know, it's... So you know about the meme of Genji in Overwatch? I need healing. I need healing. Yeah, as soon as I bring my Mushroom Mancer wide range 5 speed eating build, people forgot what potions even are. Oh yeah, a lot of the urgent monsters in 5-star village are just massive. The Graviols, Black Graviols and Green Plesia just covered my whole screen as soon as I get muted. Played most of the game, it was funny Khezu. It showed a cutscene. Oh yeah, speaking of cutscene of Khezu, funny enough, I haven't seen a single cutscene until literally just earlier today. Because I actually had to do every single quest in the village quest line, which includes a capture Khezu quest. And that was the one that gave me the cutscene. I was like, bruh, I've slain already like a few Khezus in village quest before even doing the capture quest. And he's gonna give me a cutscene now. Yeah. It was like in the ceiling, it's just letting its drool, its like acid-like drool, just spill all over to the floor. Just being able to slinger burst and to the true charge. Yeah, that's another one. This one. Ah, come on, your wings aren't even there. What do you mean? Oh, is he? Okay, so Pinky is in 4. Blue is still with us. Don't you dare. Don't tell me he's gonna move to where his wife is. Okay. You're gonna run into, yeah, I had a feeling he would run. Do you see what's happening right now? Do you see what's happening right now? Yeah, everything is only the face and the feet are the ones that are susceptible to green sharpness. But yeah, as soon as I bring my support build in most of the world, people forgot about healing potions. Hello, YC, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Ah! Please stay here. Okay, he's gonna try to poison me or something. What? Oh, he didn't even do anything. He didn't even do it. Italian breakfast, nice. 4 eggs with chicken on bread, hell. Yes, absolutely. It's just amazing. He's not even want to fight me, man. He just wants to fly around. Tired. Tired. Got some things to do soon as well, so even thinking of that is already making me tired. I know you didn't. I knew you were gonna run. Yeah, I'll have to work. Yeah, when you start the workout reels, it's kind of a bit of a hassle. It's like, oh, I gotta do this. But then in the middle of the workout, you're in a trance. And then by the end of the workout, it's like, oh yeah, this was nice. So yeah. Very nice, but the biggest problem is sharpness. Oh yeah, especially when you are dishing out a lot of hits per second compared to most of the, especially heavy weapons. Yeah, your sharpness will feel like it's half the amount. Could you please just stop? There you go. Your face thorns are broken. Ah, you're gonna shoot. Oh! Oh, nice. That's beautiful. Aye. The blaze is bouncing like crazy. Yep. I should have got it. Should have got it. That's a mistake. You're gonna run at me or what? Yeah, anyway. Whee! But yeah, hope the progress with your project is going well. I see. With your game. Yeah, no problem with going. It's fine and stuff after having power walk. But 30 minutes. Been downing your breakfast. Breakfast is the hardest part. Dude. Breakfast for me is hard before the workout. It's better after for me. Like, I much prefer fluids before the workout, just... Or else I'm just gonna do nothing for like 30 minutes to an hour. It's just like, okay, what am I doing? Nothing. Just waiting for the food to digest. It's just like, okay, well, now what? Hello, Pinky. There you go. Okay, where is he going? He went to 6. This is a single player quest, so I can't even do it. I can't even do this online. And don't worry, there is a multiplayer version of this exact quest. Oh, hello! Hello, Pinky. Okay, I think she pushed me. Welcome in, Shadow. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Where are you going, you blue flying lizard? Right. I knew it was gonna deflect and then the tail would follow. Could you please just stop? There you go. The rat is... Yeah, absolutely. These are the final urgent quests in Village Quest. And they all seem to be really big. Looks bigger than Rathalos. Oh yeah, yeah. You guys should have seen the you guys should have seen the Black Gravios I fought earlier. It was absolutely massive. I mean, given Black Gravios are meant to be big, but it felt... It was a crown. I forgot which it is, but it was a crown. So I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. It was absolutely massive. I don't know why. Oh, you're telling me I missed the face, but not the tail? Come on. Those fish is spicy, absolutely. Can be a hassle. How about you? Oh, you... Why you do the thing? Oh yeah, funny redeem sound Twitch chat. Oh yeah, there's a new one. Some Donkey Kong. From the Donkey Kong cartoon series. It was hella funny. I just could not. The coconut redeem. Why wouldn't I add this as a sound redeem? Of course you're gonna play Daryl, you son of a bitch. Oh, sure, you can't talk about and say hi. Hey, no problem, I appreciate that. I might stream for a while today, or I might stream twice today, or something. Like, I'll stream for like a few hours, I'll do something else, IRL, and then I'll come back and do a stream again. I'm glad you enjoyed my videos. By being a hopeful light, oh yes. Yeah, as wholesome that is, there are definitely people that disagree when all I really do in the end is just make fun of the games I play. But you know what? That's just internet. That's just internet culture. You're being positive about something, somehow people will be negative about it. And then of course being negative about something will just feed the negativity even more. Yeah. Yeah, like for example, like I've been seeing some comments where on YouTube, right? Like for example, it's like, bro, like what kind of Hammer gameplay is this? Like, brother, I didn't have internet at the start, okay? I didn't look up stuff and got lectures on how people should play the weapons that I prefer to play. And somehow they just find it offensive. Like, some people really found the way I play games offensive. Yeah. Okay, I try to remind myself that at the end of the day, these are just video games. These are meant to entertain you and nothing more. They're not meant to, like... the negativity is just absolutely, you know, it's like there's no reason to be there. So it's as weird as it sounds, sometimes I have to remind myself of that. I think I'll just use my regular whetstones. What is this hammer gameplay? Why using meta is never good enough for some folks. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Bro, your clear times are so bad. And I'm like, yeah, but the game says I still won. So, like, why? Like, okay. Chat, he sent that sound to me like it was an offer. Well, it was funny. Oh, it was absolutely funny. I'm like, huh, okay, I think I'm gonna add this. That's a zone redeem. As long as you're having fun, who cares? Apparently they do. Uh-oh. He's gonna roar. Oh, good thing I could go out. Okay, that's really funny. How the heck did I go? Oh! She is absolutely massive, this one. This one's a... Oh! Yeah, it's gonna be hard to avoid her tail swipes. I don't mind the poison. I cannot live the poison. It's just the size that I can't control during the fight. Yeah, she's a big, very big wizard, flying wizard. She's Anki. Yeah. Like I tried, you know, it was also an experiment. They fixed it for once. Well, not bring the DLC launch will be a playable state. I'm just gonna say that I remembered what how Iceborne played like when it first came out, and it's just like, okay, you know what? I think there's gonna be at least some performance issues. I can definitely feel it. Yeah, she's actually almost. Oh, she hit her tail again. She's very big. Trailer DLC buyer. I mean, I'm neutral, but leaning towards being excited, right? Is it gonna hit me? No, it did not. Somehow it did not. Come on! You're telling me to move things. It was unplayable for 50% of the folks. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, I remember, like a few months before Iceborne, I just got my old graphics card, which was a GTX 960, and it was able to run Monster Hunter World really well. And then Iceborne came out, and then I couldn't run it properly. I was running it at 20 frames per second. It was so good. It was like, oh yeah, I can now finally play the game. And then Iceborne came out, and I'm like, oh. It was absolutely just... I don't get it. Whoa! Uh-oh. Oh, she's gonna run at me, isn't she? Oh no, poison. The poison sting. Oh, that was behind me. But yeah, the performance issues is finally done. Or base game. All we have to do is just wait and see. But yeah, as I was saying, I tried experimenting with the whole, you know, making videos with a review mindset, and it turns out it's just really not my style. Like I tried a few times, it's just really not my style. Like I can give some opinions of certain mechanics, but it's more like a preference thing as opposed to like me trying to be a critic of the game. Because I was also reminded that, hey, I'm a very simple person. I'm not really that picky. It's like, okay, if game fun, me happy, life good. I'm of that mentality, more or less. So you have just a subspecies, a full roster. It is implied, I believe, Shadow Blossom. I believe it's implied that there will be some new monsters as well. Like we saw, we're finally getting drones back, and I know we technically kind of got drones back with, you know, the drones, the raptor drones. You know, there's the alpha, and then there are the smaller ones, right? We have that in base game Wilds. It's called the Shagumas, Oh my goodness. It's like you're fighting 3 or 4 R-Zeros at the same time. But yeah, there's the bird drone that we just saw in the trailer. That's gonna be interesting. They're doing synchronized attacks and stuff like that. It's gonna be very interesting to see that. I was like, oh, finally, a drone, aerial drone species now? Finally? I knew it! I was like, can I sneak? Nah, never mind. Never sneak. Thank you, Aurora, for the ring. Welcome in. How's Elden Ring? I knew you got to Haligtree, or you got to Hagtree, and I knew that you want to explore the rest of the area first before you decide to fight Millennia. But did you actually end up fighting Millennia? Grandma raid. But anyways, for those who don't know me, I've been kind of chatting in Aurora stream just now. My name is Bytrex. Call me By for short. I am known for playing Moss. I have not done this intro for a while. I have disabled raids for like over a month. So I forgot my intro for raids. What do I usually say? Yeah, I'm usually known for Moss Hunter, but I do branch out from time to time. Or not too long ago, I was playing some Final Fantasy Tactics. What else did I have? Some Breath of Fire 3, some turn-based RPGs, basically. And now I'm in, you know, as a break from playing Moss Hunter, and now I am doing Moss Hunter again. Boom. Oh, there you go. Would you place? Finally, give me the Lao Shen Lung fight in Village Quest game. I'm pretty sure this is like the last few quests. Biggest Tigrex lover in Moss Hunter community. That is just a sack of lies. I'm not a masochist. Well, you're playing a Souls-like. That's like by default. Like, as soon as you choose to play a Souls-like or a Souls game, it's automatically gonna make you a masochist. Like, you can't escape that, you know? It's inevitable. like it may be, it may not be the absolute difficult From Software Souls titles out there, but it's definitely going to be difficult for a lot of first timers. So automatically, it makes you already one. R4 benign masochist, exactly. You know, I mean, playing Moss Hunter is also to some degree the same, but it has to be like earlier titles, you know, not like the fake Moss Hunter game, old gen. That's called Generations Ultimate, right, Vlado? I joke. All right. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna toss away the herbs, I guess. Toss away the blue mushrooms. Oh, actually, no, I'm just gonna toss away that. My psycho serums are not as useful, or not as worth. What do I throw? Blue mushrooms. Wings. Damn. Wings? Really? Herbs. Fine. You like Jenny, but Frontier Worlds are better. Yeah. Yeah, you're going through that game. It's like, I don't know how many... You know, I don't know how many egg quests that game has, but I'm pretty sure there is gonna be a few. Someone trying to backseat you in Moss Hunter stories. Someone tried to backseat you in Monster Hunter stories. Like, I've never finished that game, but that game is, there's nothing to backseat. Like, what can... I'm trying to think of what can you backseat in that game. That game is very simple. That I'm even finding it difficult to find a thing to backseat. You can see how the brain cogs in my head are like kind of moving. It's like, and I'm like, what the hell do you backseat in that game? But you know, it's a given. There'll always be backseaters in every game. Balfesio is amazing, and look at up there, it's only one egg. You look at that, it's only one egg you need to do. Oh, yeah. I believe, okay, for Generation 1 games, as far as my experience goes, it doesn't look like the game is as hard as people make it out to be, but the egg quests really... I'm gonna argue that the egg quests are probably the ones that are single-handedly making these old-gen games hard. Like, they're probably the ones that are single-handedly making these games hard for people, because it's... You can learn mechanics, you can learn to maneuver your attacks and what have you, but you can't unbullshit the bullshit. That's the way. That's how I look at it. You can't unbullshit the bullshit. You're too slow fighting Joe. You need to fight him more. You're too slow fighting Joe. You're gonna fight him more. So they're telling you to just play the game as a way to backseat you. Yeah, that's basically it. It's like they're telling Aurora to play the game, but in a backseating manner. Alright, just you know. Honestly, these people need to get a job. Oh my god, they need to get a job. Oh my god. Just stop living off of welfare and get a job. Just do something productive in society. Like, honestly, there are people out there that just that are unfortunate. They can't do that. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the people who are actually have too much time in their hands. That's just funny. How do you tell some? It's like telling a third grader that, yo, here's a secret. 1 + 1 = 2. But they're already like learning in advance. They're learning multiplication tables and such. It's just like, that's what it looks like. They're telling you how to play the game. I know, but it's just like the words they chose is like, so you play the game. Yeah, man, just play the game. But they chose different words in hopes to sound smart. Or I don't know. Anyways, let me check this. Average Redditors. Yeah. Like, I was just talking about this to Deborah while I was playing Monster Hunter 1 with him. Is that there are people that are unemployed and there are people that are unemployed-minded. Do you see what the difference is? I'm talking about people who are unemployed are people that used to work. So at least they have a frame and they have some degree of a sense of having responsibility. Unemployed mindset is people that just really they don't have sense. They don't have any of that kind of sense. And it's unfortunate, but we are seeing that a lot nowadays. All right, do we have... Oh, finally, thank you. So it's not just the key quests and the non-urgents. Whoever made the Wikipedia, you need to revise it, all right? I'm just gonna say you need to revise it. It has to be literally all available quests. Urgent or not. Because it's I thought it was just these starred ones, not the urgent ones. But yeah, anyways, we got it now. Finally, we got Lao Shan. Yeah, absolutely. This will be my 7th time fighting it. Yeah. Speedrunning isn't for everyone. Some people have to understand that. It's not only speedrunning, it's the fact that everything has to be efficient, even though at the end of the day, the game will say you win, and that's all that matters, right? That's the kind of that's what I'm getting at, is that there are people out there that just want to min-max everything as much as they can, and there are people out there that just, no matter what, they're just gonna play casually and they're still getting the exact same result as those that min-max the game. It's the fact that there are so many I speak as someone that used to think like that, and when I say used to think like that, this was like when I was a teenager, you know? Video games were like the only thing I cared about back then, right? So you see, you will feel offended when someone didn't have to sweat as much as you do that gets the same amount of result as you do. But this is just video games. And it's like this is like the least harm. This is like the last thing to be harmful to anyone, right? If this was like real life jobs, that's more offensive. You know, like your boss gaslighting you about giving you a promotion, and then you realize that was 5 years ago, and you didn't get a promotion, and instead they got 2 hires that are getting double the amount of your pay. That's offensive. This is video games. We're talking about video games. Like that's like no one cares. That's why I said these people need to get a job. So that they will understand that, oh yeah, if I were to think that way, but in real life, it's actually more valuable in real life than it is in video games, because in video games, no one really cares. We're just here to chill. Anyways, unfortunately, that's just internet culture. Aurora, let me tell you a story. This is when I was also playing Elden Ring. Someone was spoiling the story to me in Elden Ring, and they start off, it was like on my screen, it was like five sentences, right? It was like 5 sentences. And they start off the comment like, oh, you should have known this. And I stopped reading right away. And I asked my chat, is this spoilers? And they said yes, and I bet. And I was like deleting the message because somehow my chat box at the time, even though I would ban the person, it wouldn't remove the message. I don't know, maybe they updated that, but I'm not using it anymore. So I had to delete the message, and then they were typing some, and then they try to be dramatic about it. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you're man, I'm sorry, you're so much better, man. Like I didn't realize it, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, this bad. Yeah, that was like the one time you weren't there, and I was like, I didn't even read it. It was something. Yeah, they said like you should have known this, and it's. I probably read Marika's name, but I didn't know the rest of it because I didn't care. Good thing whenever I play Souls games, I don't really think about the story. I just kind of go through the game, because Souls games are the story in Souls games are kind of like stories in Monster Hunter games. It's just kind of there. You just kind of go through it, but the gameplay is awesome. And then later on, if you want to, for my case it is, I look up the story afterwards. What's the story? Can you beat it? Yeah, the story is, so you see this guy in front of my character. Okay, you know what? Let me do this, right? So, all right, let me do some top tier voice acting. All right, let me just do this. All right, let me just do that. Wait, hold on. All right, here we go. Hey, are you Hunter? You Hunter? Okay, you good Hunter? We very scared. Monster angry. Okay, sir, what do you want me to do? We want you kill monster. Monster angry. Angry. Scared bigger monster. Bigger monster angry. Smaller but stronger monster. All right, so what do you need to do? You pay us to help us, and then we pay you afterwards. Just hit thing and don't die. Wait. So you want me to pay you to help you when you're asking me for your help? Yes, you pay us for quest fee. Okay, how much are you gonna pay me back though? 1,000. And how much am I gonna pay you? 200 zenny. Okay, I guess this is Monster Hunter stories. All right, yeah, that's the lore of Monster Hunter. Okay, chat. That's the lore of Monster Hunter. Top tier voice acting. All right. Yeah, it's like what do you want me to do? What are you gonna spoil about Monster Hunter now? World Rise Wilds, they might have a little bit of lore, but it's still, if you boil it down, it's still about the same thing, right? Angry monster, go kill, village, base, town, homes, not safe. Bye-bye. Yeah. Anyways, Aurora, if you need to raid and run, you're not imprisoned here. Don't worry. But yeah, go get some rest. Go get some food, water, rest if needed. That includes you guys that joined the raid as well. And yeah, if you want to stay, feel free to stay. All right, we're gonna be here. That makes a good show. I'm definitely gonna make that show. Thanks for the clip. It's just funny, man. That's the lore of Monster Hunter. In the end of the day, wake up, pick up sword, start murdering local population. Yeah, it turns out the local population is just as undead as you are. It's like you're like a special undead, and it's kind of like racism, but towards like lower undead tiers, and that's what you fight, right? That's what the lore of that game is. Oh my god! All right, let's. Oh, really? I only have a few left. We have 2 more large barrel bomb pluses. Okay. What? I might have to start making dash juice. I don't think I've made a single one yet, but I probably have the materials for it. Power extract. Do we have it? Power extract. No. It would've been funny if you did the Arnold voice for the little guy. It has to be someone that's bigger though. Maybe when I voice act as the dude in Mogu Village in 3rd generation games. He has that voice. Or rather that voice matches him. The one voice I'm trying to understand is, oh, there's the, okay. The one voice I'm trying to learn is the Sylvester Stallone voice. But every time I try to voice him, I only end up sounding like a drunk Italian. You go to the gym and you lift the weights and I don't know. I don't know, man. Imagine by doing genuine voice acted all the elders. How many elders are in there? I know there's the Yokumo village elder. There is the Poke village elder, Kokoto village elder, and then there's their own base. That's like 5 or 6, I think. Yeah, I can't understand half the things Sylvester Stallone says. Carveneers, oh yeah, him too. That one is the Arnold one. All right, so listen, I would have done exactly the same thing. All right, chat. It was weird seeing Gemma and Kokoto though. Oh, you mean the young one? Yeah, the young Gemma. Yeah, it's kind of cool that we finally have recurring characters, like confirmed recurring characters, not just like, oh, it might be the guy, you know, like how the Huntsman in World is implied to be the main character of Freedom Unite or Freedom 2. Right? It's not like that anymore. It's not implications. It's like, yeah, yo, it's the same exact dude. We got the excitable A-lister in World, which is exactly the Ace Hunter in 4 and 4 Ultimate. We got Fabius, who's the Ace Lancer. You get what I mean? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let me just save state. I know it seems cheating, but at this point in time, I'm just absolutely taking any advantage I can get. I'm not gonna use all of them though. I'm gonna use some of them. Still need like a few power extracts. I don't know if I have I know power extracts are obtained through fighting, what's his face? Gypsaros. But you just never know, right? But yeah, I also cannot unsee it. But Gemma, like, the young Gemma, she looks like a Digimon. She kind of looks like a Digimon to me. I don't know, maybe because her sleeves are like so bulky at the end that it looks like Digimon hands. Okay, I need the what's it? Well done steaks. Question, chat. When has a well done steak been good? What is it good for? The only one I can think is like a roast beef sandwich. I know, chat, enlighten me. Is there any other reason to cook a steak up until well done? There you go. Good to be here. Such a nice Saturday morning. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is just roast beef sandwich. You're not into well done steaks? Yeah, I'm just trying to think, right? Like, where has the instance of a well done steak been good? Because usually when we're talking about steaks, I want like mine rare. Like mine is cooked between blue and rare. I believe some people call it Pittsburgh style. I know it's moo moo. It's almost beef sushi, but it's more cooked than sushi. So if you like sushi and you have a problem with me eating a steak that's cooked on the outside and raw on the inside, you really need to reevaluate your food choices, because you are essentially eating like a live fish. You like that too? The beef is good. Well, I'm making you hungry. Oh, I like talking about food. Okay, yeah. Like, I know that it sounds weird for Monster Hunter that well-done steaks give more stamina than rare steaks, but logically speaking, it takes more effort to digest rare steak. And also, not only that, these people, the meats we're getting are like just the random dinosaur meats. So it's not like cow, right? It's not like cow, where it's kind of guaranteed in a sense that, oh yeah, it's probably gonna be, you know, it's probably gonna be all right. You know, we're talking Apsaros meat, Aptanok meats, Bullfango meats, Bulldrome meats. We're talking about those kind of meats. So maybe rare steaks aren't as good as like a cow meat. Oregon looks like food, right? You forgot what type of food it looks like? Oh, it looks like chicharron whenever it rolls around. It looks like pork rinds. Sal, welcome in. Lasagna looking very thick? Absolutely. I'm pretty sure some people... You know, if it's standing upright like this is furry content. But now that it's all going on all fours, it's back to bestiality. Alright. You can't change my mind. It's the same exact thing, okay? Furry Zegs is just bestiality that's bipedal. That's all. You can't change my mind. Flawless logic. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna piss some people off. Somebody clip it. It's in the video. I'm recording it right now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you can't change my mind. Okay? Furry is just bipedal bestiality. that sounds messed up, I know. Alright, I'm just gonna save state, just to save time, that's all. It's gonna be a while until it starts showing up. Okay. But yeah, Sal, welcome in. How you doing? The size of the well-done steak would be 5 liters of beer to go down, probably. Craft them now, and there's coffee all over your. I know it's messed up, but hey, it's funny, you know? I'm gonna put at least 2 to 3 bomb pluses. There you go. Oh, nice! We broke the base already. Alright. This is single player, so I'm pretty sure... I don't know. I might be incorrect, but I'm feeling confident I'm gonna kill this one. We got a lot of love here, which is nice. Hey, you know what? Sometimes I come up with the most unhinged, unfiltered jokes that, you know, it's borderline, it's very leaning on the lines of being offensive. And, you know, I was looking at Wario, you know, the opposite of Mario, and just my preference, I always like Wario games. They seem to be wacky and like they experiment with like a lot of fun mechanics. I was talking to Daryl about it. It's like Wario looks like the box of pizza that you didn't throw out 4 months ago. He looks like he smells like that. Bro, hey, am I wrong? He looks like he smells like old cheese. You go watching Mario Battle, you don't care about the offensive jokes as long as you can laugh about yourself. Oh yeah, yeah. Listen, if Monster Hunter has like a sea of meta builders and build makers, if Monster Hunter is a classroom and it's filled with the smart kids, you know, the meta builders and the efficient players, I am the class clown of the Monster Hunter classroom. I won't care. Listen, alright? Sometimes you just gotta have a laugh. Woo! But yeah, I've always liked Wario games more than Mario. Like, there are a few Mario games I have yet to play, but most of them, like the 2D titles, yeah, I tend to prefer Wario games over Mario. It's unfortunate that it isn't as popular as Mario. Yeah, speaking of Wario, I'm definitely getting close to a move for like a platformer at some point. Duck. You know, Sal, funny you say duck because that's what I call Gypsaros. Gypsaros is a purple, poisonous, flashing rubber ducky. that's my name for it. Yeah, I didn't watch a whole lot of Monty Python. I've only watched one video, the Holy Grail. But yeah, it was definitely funny. I was so confused at the end of the movie. Because it's like, there's like the cops and there's like, you know, I thought it was like real. And then I thought like someone died because of that scene with like the horse riding guy. And he like stabbed someone. And then he died and the police cop came by. Apparently it's all part of the script. It's meant to like be the abrupt end. With a whack-ass tail, absolutely. That'll look, jump into Wilds. Monday capture card is coming. Hey, nice. Congrats on the capture card. Let me know what model it is. Maybe one day I might get into that as well. I'm doing consoles. Even though I can play consoles on my PC. Denver loves to flash too. Yeah, the flashy rubber ducky. He likes running around, so it's... Yeah, and that cutscene that we were talking about earlier, Akila, yeah, it actually, like, it kind of zoomed into Khezu's mouth. So, Khezu's mouth is like, it's not just, I thought it's like a worm. I thought it's like a worm's mouth. No, it's like full of teeth. And I'm like, yo, this is so metal. This is cool, man. terrifying, but cool. It's like all teeth. Man. I just hope that we don't get a toy that resembles a Khezu. I don't need to elaborate on what I meant to say. You know exactly what I mean. All right. The camera's fighting me. Ah, come on! Elgato, since Switch is a bit bitchy about software and shit. Ah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Khezu is your paralysis demon for real. Welcome to Discovery. Can I attack the feet? The feet? Break the feet! There you go. That should be leaving right now. Yes, bio we do, yeah. Yeah, Khezu is just, you know, Khezu doesn't, like... There's just something about it that gives me the sense of unease. It makes me feel like a little bit grossed out. Like when it does the stretch, the head stretch bite attack, you can hear the flesh like stretching, right? And it's like, ooh. Ugh. Brother, ooh. That's disgusting. You know, that, yeah, it's basically that. Ooh, more barrel bombs. Yes. Alright, so I don't have any more space, don't do that. Giganox should be brought back. You like Giganox more than Khezu. Giganox, I'll definitely say, is a much more active fight than Khezu. But you also have to remember that Generation 3 games, like, you can see from Portable 3rd Try, 3 Ultimate, especially Portable 3rd Try, you can see that there are a lot of monsters that are kind of like new, revised counterparts of Gen 1, Gen 2 games. You got your Roggies, you got your Jaggies, you got your Raptors, right? The Roggies are kind of like a revised version of the Eardromes. The Jaggies are kind of like the revised version of the Velocidromes and the Velociprays. And I forgot what the name is, but the Paralysis one is kind of like the revised version of Genprays and Gendromes, right? Nibblesnarf is kind of like a revised Cephadrome. You see where I'm going with this? Duramboros is kind of like a... Duramboros and Uragan are kind of like the revised version of Basarios, and Diablos and Gravios. Do you see where I'm going with this? That's what they look like to me. And Barrios seems to be kind of like a mix between Nagakuga and Tigrex, with a little bit of its own twist in it. And that goes for Giganox. It's meant to be like a revised Khezu in a sense. That's what it looks like and feels like to me. Alright, so let me just save here. Beautiful. Okay, it's bleeding. If it bleeds, we can kill it. We're going to make it bleed in the face. I'm going to swing my massive lots of sword over here. We're going to fight the big dragon. Now! Come on! I'm going to break your chin. There you go, see? I broke his chin twice. Yeah, basically do this. Downward slash, sideways slash, and it kind of moves you a little bit forward, which kind of like matches the movement of the Lao Shen Lung a little bit. But when it's mad, it definitely moves faster than us, so you're gonna have to roll from time to time. Yeah, you know, they are related, Giganox and Khezu, so I'm just, for research purposes, I want to know what it's going to be like when, you know, what will be birthed from a Khezu and a Giganox. you know, for scientific reasons, literally. Get to the gods now. Get no, that's Fabius. Get behind my shield now. Do it. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I know it looks weird. Longsword looking weapon using greatsword stuff. This is before when longsword existed. So there's gonna be a few things. Yeah. There's only like 5. Well, if you're playing Monster Hunter 1, the Japanese version, there's like 5 weapons. Technically 6. It's bowgun, but it's like depending on what stuff you add to it, it could either act as a light or heavy bowgun. That's what, from what I understand. I don't use bowgun, so don't quote me on that. But that's what I understand, right? So it's a weird in between of a weapon, for lack of a better term. But if you play the NA version of Monster Hunter 1, you can upgrade some sword and shields to be dual blades. Conan the Barbarian and Monster Hunter would check out. I mean, he would definitely fight monsters. For sure. He would definitely fight monsters, that's for sure. Raised as a blacksmith's son, grown to be a conqueror. Oh, my sword sharpness went down. I'm just gonna go ahead and it's gonna do that, isn't it? Alright. So I might as well take this time to, yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, Scoffy, how did you find my channel? If I may ask. Oh, juice. The sand. It's rough, coarse, and got in my eyes. Bio the Barbarian. Oh boy. Definitely, I'm definitely more of a tank player, heavy weapon user in most games. But there is going to be a game I'm going to play at some point, hopefully this year. And I'm gonna do the opposite of that. I'm gonna try to be a healer. And Lord knows what's gonna happen when I try to take the healer role. Tank mentality, healer role. But quite honestly, right? My style has always been more on the mage. I've always liked mage, sorcerer type builds, but it's just that whenever there is a game, a lot of times I let my friends choose what they want to play, and the tank role would be the one missing. And then yet they bitch about me always playing the tank while they always choose like the DPS style. You know? So I'm like, okay, what if I try to be a healer this time? Well, how's that gonna go? Let's see. Whatever buys the other bio's main class. Oh god, please don't remind me of that. I believe this might be the this, yeah. I have one large barrel bomb that I cannot put down yet. Tank in real life too. Yeah, my build is definitely more on the larger side. A lot of people think I'm Samoan because of my build. Even though I'm not Samoan, I definitely have, you know, Filipinos are technically also Pacific Islanders. So it's highly possible that I may have like a, you know, it kind of makes sense. where you going at? Where you going at? Yeah, there was a lady that thought I was Hawaiian, and I had to explain. It's like, no, I'm Filipino. I'm Filipino. Trust me. I know I kind of looked the part, and you know, but I'm not. I'm not Samoan. Through Ebisu, you don't often get to catch streams because of time zone. Says, oh yeah, Ebisu. Yeah, you're right. As a cool guy. We met through Moss Hunter, and as weirdly as it sounds, we never actually played Moss Hunter. We played everything that's not Moss. Oh, whatever game I planned that's not Moss Hunter, I invited him to play. We played Diablo 1 last year, and earlier this year, we played Diablo 2 recently as well. As funny as it is, we met through Moss Hunter, but we never played Moss Hunter together. Not even me like logging in while he's playing Wilds to join his quest. Because, you know, Wild is a huge game, and since I tend to record my gameplay videos, my hard drives would always be like almost full. So I don't have space for Wilds. Yeah. That and The Rock are related? Oh god, I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that. Nothing against The Rock, but you know, a lot of things he's doing recently is kind of cringe. But you know, he has the money to do those stuff, so I can't really, you know, good on him, right? He has a lot of money. He can play the same character in the next 10 movies. But yeah, Muslim community isn't ready for that collab yet. Oh yeah, believe me. Those games that I just mentioned, no one watched it. I made videos covering those games. Those were really fun videos to work on, but yeah. Not to boast, just statistically, right? Like my monster videos would hit the 1,000 within a few days, within like the first few days. But those Diablo videos, Diablo 2 is like barely 2,000 views, and Diablo 1 is barely 2,000 views, and Diablo 2 is barely 1,600. Yeah, it's just, yeah, you know, people like what they like. I used to care a lot about it, but as time went by, it's more of a process than anything. You know, because YouTube, much like Twitch, right? Like, people will watch what they want to watch. They might like you as an individual, but they also care about what game is being played in the background, right? So it's kind of like that in the sense where, on YouTube, where even though you have a lot of subscribers from one niche, people will definitely stick to what they like. Some people might enjoy watching you regardless of what you play, but yeah, that's just a process, you know. I'm not too mad about it. It's more of a process than anything. But yeah, Ebisu. The only problem that I have with Ebisu is not about Ebisu. It's just that time zones. That's the only problem. You know, time zones are the sole reason why I want to be a pro flat earther, okay? so that when it's nighttime, the sun just turns off like a light, you know, it's like this one switch, boom, and everyone sleeps. I say this as a joke, by the way. Yeah, we're totally not flat. We're totally not on a flat land on a space turtle with a flat back that holds us all. Although some people still believe that. But yeah, it was fun nonetheless. Yeah, all those games I play within this one nonetheless. There are a few games that I wanted to be part of, but it's just time zones and so on that is really the one restricting that from happening. You know, and especially nowadays that I'm not as free to make videos or stream as much as I want to. Definitely I'm gonna be more selective with my time and who I choose to do collaborations with, because it just, you know, sometimes I might choose someone who's more flexible with their time as opposed to being like fixed, because, you know, when you're employed and when you're adulting, that's when you really have to consider your time and your priorities. Oh, did he just snap them? That's so weird. Oh, it's the last zone. Okay, I'm just gonna... You red bastard! Again? Where did this tail come from? It knocked me off. What is your main job? You mean like streaming or YouTube? As much as I want to say it, none of them. I have, you know, I'm in the middle of being fully employed, so I'm also like, they kind of need me for stuff while also waiting for like the papers and the documents to be processed and all that stuff. So yeah, I would love to be like a full-time YouTuber, but that's gonna be, if it ever happens, that's gonna be a while from now. So, all right. There are two types of gaming content creator: the one who sells the content, the one who sells their own persona. Oh, is it already there? Oh my god, you are fast, boy. You are absolutely fast. He's already there. I use all my bombs, yeah? I don't know what, Adrian, I don't know which one I would categorize as. I just want to make people laugh. We play the game, we point at funny thing or thing and I make fun of it, right? And you know, I'm not saying like my content is like the best kind of content out there, because there's always room for improvement, and it's just human to think that sometimes it's just not that good. And a lot of times there is, you know, me making these videos, doesn't matter if they're Monster related or not. Sometimes I just ask myself, maybe it's not that good. maybe I'm just not cut for this, you know? Maybe I'm just not cut for this, man. But at the same time, I'm also reminded as to where like I started this time. Right? I started off just like a regular teenage boy trying to do something for fun, spending his time and his free time recording Minecraft, and then later it'll be Terraria, and then later it'll be some random ass game, Binding of Isaac, Shovel Knight, whatever you can think of, yeah. Right. Whatever you can think of, right? Those were the ones I was thinking of. It's up. It's gonna go up, right? Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the day, like, I know that Monster Hunter is kind of known for being like a very meta mindset, especially when it comes to content. You know, people are in for the builds, and not a lot of people really are really keen on playing older titles. Most of them, usually they just choose to watch someone do it instead. And there's me, making fun of it. I'm watching your videos, you're doing something right. Yeah. There you go. Get quadruple penetrated. All the way to your belly. Wait, no, that's a... It's upright, so it's furry, not bestiality, alright, chat? Alright, remember the rule? Remember the rule? Yeah, there you go. 2 legs, furry. 4 legs, wrong, because bestiality. You can't change my mind, it's exactly the same thing. I utilize save states, just to save time. It's a joke! It's a joke!
I will send you to Jesus.
I will send you to Jesus. normally in this case I would use the hammer charge. The sand! Interesting take there. You mean the truthful take. Oh boy. Oh, come on! Really? Your foot was nowhere near! Oh, you're gonna do the thing, right? The goal. But yeah, you know, making YouTube videos is definitely fun. Sometimes I just gotta do something just for the sake of myself. I mean, at the end of the day, they are my videos, right? They are my videos, so sometimes you're gonna do what feels like what you feel like you want to do. Because the last thing I want to do, even though it's kind of been that way, is pigeonhole yourself to be part of a game niche. But I also remember that, hey, you know what? Even though I have 10,000, just reached 11,000 subscribers, by the way, on YouTube. I'm still a very small channel. Yeah, you know, it's. I'm not saying that I'm not grateful for it. I am definitely grateful for it. I never thought I would ever in my entire life reach 2,000 subscribers, and here I am. 5 times that, over 5 times that. Right? So when it comes to making YouTube videos, it's like, yeah, you really need to expand a little bit as well. Expand a little bit, stick to what you're known for, and basically do a balance of the two, right? You know, doing one or the other is not going to be helpful. Doing a bit of both, at least for my case, definitely is more helpful. It's not going to be the case like 15, 20 years ago where people will just watch a game reviewer, even though it's like more comedic style, regardless of what game they're talking about or regardless of what game they're featuring in the video. Because back then that was all we got, right? Nowadays there's a lot of people. From what I understand, there's like 4,000 hours of videos being uploaded every minute or second on YouTube. Absolutely psychotic numbers. It's one of the when I looked that up, that's when I realized how much of a small fish I am in the not the pond, the ocean. YouTube is an ocean. It's not an aquarium, it's not a pond, it's an ocean. Oh! Man, scholar in these sort of topics. The market is getting a bit too saturated. Definitely. Especially when it comes to gaming content, you know, people realize, oh, all you have to do is just have a game on and just record. Right? There are also people out there that just think of doing something fun and they're just uploading things for fun as well. So it's definitely including those. It's gotta take you hundreds of years to platinum YouTube. Yeah, whereas 2 decades ago, it would take, like, if things were done right, probably a few months to a year at best. But you know what? This is not overnight stuff. I mean, for Christ's sake, it took me years to get to this point on YouTube. So there is a little bit of that clutch of, you know, it took me this long to get to this point, why give up now? But there's also that curiosity of, how long can I keep doing this for? Right? There's a little bit of that stubbornness as well. Definitely a little bit of that stubbornness. Let's get by the Mr. Beast subscriber levels. Oh my god. Nah. Honestly, if I were to choose an amount of subscribers that I want to be in, probably like 50 to 100,000. Because I believe statistically, for my own situation, that would be sufficient for everything I need. bills and everything and all. I don't need millions. It's a little more than what I have now, and that's all I need. Alright, the belly. I guess belly time. Oh, we have plenty. I thought this is a 30-minute fight. Never mind. This is only, wait, hold on a second. This is a 50-minute quest, but then I also realized, like, hey, there's only, you only can defend the fort a few times, you know? I almost forgot about that. You know, and also when it comes to like consecration, connection definitely does help out a lot as well. Right? Connection definitely does help a lot as well. You can just make one video, and if you're friends with someone that has a million at least of subscribers, you will definitely have a few thousand, maybe 5 digits views on that one video you just made. Finally, it's dead. It is dead. Okay, how fast can I craft this bastard? Lao Shan Shell. I need no, Carapace is only high rank, not village. I believe I need rubies as well. I need like a few rubies for my yeah, as long as you have a good time being full. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And also, like, you know, last year that was when I also got partnered on YouTube, right? Like, that's the first time experiencing it. And I must admit, from my own opinion, there are definitely some videos where I believe there should have been just put a little bit more work. I think I could have carved a little bit. We're gonna let it go. I want to see if there's any like rubies or plates. My goodness. Scale, shell, commendation. No. Let's make 1,000 freshwater wells for Moga Village. Yeah, so anyways, let me just tell you how I honestly feel. Last year, there are definitely at least a handful, if not more than a handful of videos that I feel like was a little undercooked, and I mean in an almost offensive way. And it's definitely possible I'm just being my own worst critic. Just being as hard as I can to myself, especially when it comes to stuff like this. But here's the thing. When you hear me say that, and then you hear me say that nowadays, the videos that I've made so far this year, I have not laughed in the way that I have while writing these videos, the script of these videos. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I have not laughed. I was entertained when I was writing the script of the videos I made last year. But it was a very new experience, right? Like, I wasn't really aware of how the process goes, so I'm kind of learning as I go. But there are definitely some videos last year that I really believe that I could have just given myself just maybe 1 or 2 more weeks and just kind of just clear my mind instead of trying to make it as quickly as possible and try to upload it, right? Nowadays, I'm like, you know what? I don't care if it takes 1 extra month to release this video and to make it. I'm just gonna deal with it. And I did. The Frontier video that I made was like it was a 2-month gap. Like, just think about it. It's a 2-month gap. it's a 2-month gap between that video and the last, and that's what I'm saying. And the video turned out very entertaining for my own eyes. It's definitely much more refined. There's still a little bit more work to do, obviously, but it's definitely, for me, a much more sufficient video in terms of entertainment. And I'm trying to find that kind of joy whenever I definitely write the scripts of these videos. Yeah. So, and here's the thing. As much as I enjoy Moss Hunter as a series, as much as I enjoy the Moss Hunter series, I definitely learned a lot more things by making videos that are not Moss Hunter. And then what will happen is that I'll apply that to Moss Hunter videos. And also, there are things that I can learn from Moss Hunter videos that I can apply to the games that are not Moss Hunter. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I want the small Laotian claw. Why you no give? I want to make Talon. This game is rigged. This game is rigged. So, one thing I definitely will apologize is that there may not be as much videos that I'll be making this year compared to last year. But I'll also promise that for my own sanity, as well as for the entertainment value, it'll definitely be better in quality than the ones I uploaded last year. When you finish uploading and you see it, you will think that there's a lot of stuff that can be improved. There's a content creator I watched. His name is Khezu-heads. I watch his video. I watch his, what should have been his last video around 2020. And the original title was like, I spent $115 or $125 on bad PlayStation 4 games. He changed it, obviously. It's now the pricey world of PlayStation 4 bad games. It's something like that now, right? And then I watched that video when it came out, and I just didn't watch it. It performed well, but I didn't watch him. It was until early last year that I found this channel again. It was more of those days like, you know, there's this guy that I used to watch that was just joking about Gilson B. Pontus. And then I watched it. And I tried to find it. There was another content creator that I thought was him, but apparently wasn't. But he's also his name is Inde Mouse. He's entertaining in his own ways. But I finally found Khezu-heads. This is before I actually knew the name. Watched him again, and then he had a video about him explaining how his videos work. And he said something along the lines, so after you make these videos, you'll see, and after a few years later, you're gonna look back and say, man, was I shit. And then you're gonna upload a new video and then give it a few years, and you're gonna look back again to that video and then say, man, was I shit. He basically said, yeah, this whole job is basically releasing things and then constantly shitting on yourself. So like, oh yeah, okay, I guess. You know, because I've not experienced that in terms of videos, but I definitely experienced that when it comes to playing guitar, and that resonated with me. I was like, oh, okay, all right, so I guess it's normal then. I guess it's normal then. There are a lot of songs I recorded when I was younger that I just did not release. Never released. And I'm not gonna release it until I'm comfortable enough to re-record them in a better manner. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be sufficient, is what I'm saying. But yeah, that's it. Constantly shitting on yourself is the deal. Now, live streams is a different thing, right? Like, the idea of being a full-time streamer is definitely a fun idea, but then I also realized that for my own sake, streaming more and making less videos versus making more videos and streaming less is definitely a comparison that you have to do. And I found out that if I were to stream more often, I'm not gonna have the energy to make videos. And I don't mean like physical energy or mental energy. I mean creative energy. It's like a sub energy underneath under the mental energy. It's very obscure to explain. It's very hard to explain. Because I've tried that last year. Chat. Every other day I streamed, or like at least I streamed 3 days a week. And then the other days I just work on the video. I might force myself to have a day off. It's still not enough. You can't force passion or creativity. You have to wait for the juices to flow in, and then when it does, utilize it, and then when it goes, let it go. It's one of those moments, you know. It's one of those moments. If the stars align, do it. If it doesn't, then what's the point? And trying to do it will only make it worse. Trying to do it when it's not aligned will only make it worse, is what I meant to say. It's a weird thing to accept. It's a weird thing to admit, but that's just how it is, right? Yeah. All right. It's kind of like the whole, you know, the joke that I said earlier about furry is just bipedal bestiality. I know it sounds bad, but it's a joke based off the truth. Let me try again. If that's not the case, then I'll just have to accept it, what it is. Stream or make videos. Yeah. I want to do 100% of both things, but then you realize that you can't really do that. The best you could do is just do a little bit of this and more of that, or the other way around. It's to some degree tiring, Jack. Like I know it's really hard to grasp, because it's just like, oh, you're just sitting down laughing at your screen while playing video games. I mean, yeah, you're right. And I thought it was just that simple. Apparently there is exhaustion that can be caused with this. And I speak as someone that is employed. I speak as someone that is employed. So it's like, yeah, I can't really say that I'm unemployed. Even though I want to. No small claws. I want the small claws. So it means I had to spend another 30 minutes. What's the drop rate? I want to know what the drop rate is. All right. Small Laoshan Claw. Small Laoshan, Freedom 1. I should enlarge your current salary. Definitely. I learned that the hard way. But you know what? That's just part of life. You fuck around and you find out. That's just life. You see how things go and you learn from it. Match. Yeah, I get what you mean. But no worries. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. I raw dog a lot of things. And of course, people around me will say, I told you that doing this is a bad idea. And it's just like, yeah, but I'm the one doing it. So at least let me understand it first before I take your judgment that is based off of knowledge without mileage. You know what? You get what that means, right? Yeah. I know it's very stubborn of me to say this, but knowledge without mileage is bullshit. And it's very stubborn of me, but yeah, it's just what it is. You know? Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. You experience it? Definitely. Absolutely. And not watching from the sideline is not helping. Absolutely. You know, in the end of the day, your family wants what's best for you. They want you to be as safe as possible, and sometimes, but here's the thing, sometimes the safe option is not the best option, and most of the times it's not. You gotta take risks, basically. You don't make an omelet without breaking an egg. Very metaphorical, the stream. I'm trying to look up where I can get it. The small Laotian claw. Am I doing something wrong? Like, time to start today. Have a good weekend and thanks for the last. Hey, no problem, Xander. No problem, Xander. Have a good day. All right, small Laotian claw. Azure Lao Urgent. Oh, it's the Ashen. SM. Okay. Try to break the claws with Ballista. I haven't been attacking its claws, but I could be wrong. It doesn't seem like you can actually break it. Well, like I said, I could be wrong, but it feels like you can't actually break them. The only one that I can see that you can break is the head and the back. Stumping legs are large. Okay. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. The thing I can definitely try at some point. Low rank 6. Okay. Giant Wyvern Invasion. It's like the same name, but written differently. In Village Quest, it's called Giant Wyvern Invasion. In the guild, it's called A Giant Dragon Invades. It's like the same thing. Yeah. I don't know if you can break the shoulder because you can do it in Generator's Ultimate. It might not apply here. Shoulders. I've never seen that happen. Is there a loot stat sheet that I can see? I need something from it, from Laotian lungs, because I can definitely feel myself struggling in higher ranks. For sure, I can definitely feel myself struggling in terms of damage. Like I feel like I might time out, and the fact that I'm soloing this and that the game is times 2.6, possibly 2.6, means I need at least the effort of 2.5 people to have a decent run, even though I'm doing all of the work. It's so strange, man. But come on. Wyvern Claw. No strategy to kill with either bowgun, but this will. Yeah. Okay. Zygium. Is this the right game? Oh, it's Free of Unite. Never mind. Those embassies I'm talking about, they've been going for ages. Oh, they're not pouring the tea. They are drinking straight from the teapot. straight from the teapot, you know? Like directly. Alright, chat. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna leave Lao Shenlong for now. We'll leave Lao Shenlong for now. I'll try to find out off stream. Just to give myself less of a headache. Plus, in about an hour and a half from now, there might be something I might need to do. Check the town. Even the thought of taking a punch myself, you're going to have to. In other words, you are going to have to rescue the village. It seems you have surpassed me. What is a hunter, and what does it mean to be one? The question is answered entirely by the courage you display. Hero control equipped hunting. Instead, prepare for the next hunt and push yourself even further. Take my treasured sword, Hero Kokoto. You are amazing, truly. Hero Kokoto. Chief's old sword. Wait, didn't I have his other sword? Oh, wait, what? Huh? Oh, is it like a ruststone idea where I have to, like, craft it in order to, like, have it become a weapon? I think so. Yeah. Ruststone, oh. Make the dual blades. Yeah, I can make dual blades. What? Oh, shoot. I need 2 Kirin horns. I have yet to hunt one. Dual tomahawks. Okay, I can probably craft that. Ooh, Garuga blade. Jewel ticket. The hero sword dual blades. Wait, is it the dual blades one? That's where is that? Probably somewhere here. Anyways, it's fine. Alright, so we cleared all of this stuff. Oh, never mind. There are new... Proof of the hero blade. Ah, okay, so it's a weaponry thingy. Wyverns of land and sky. This is probably gonna be the Goldie and Sylvie. Alright, let's see. We've gotten 5 and 7. Excuse me. Excuse me. The reason why I want to get the materials is not only for the talons as well, the power talons and the armor talons. It's also to upgrade some of these weapons. Not that one. This one. It needs Lao Shan's ruby. 2 of them to get this one. Yeah, I want this greatsword. Look at that. It has blue sharpness. Like half the amount of the green sharpness you see on top is about the blue sharpness. Yeah, it has 1,008 damage, 480 dragon damage. Same for the hammer, this one. Look at that damage. 1,144 damage. About the same, half the amount of green sharpness in blue, and 350 dragon attack. This one needs 3 carapace, and I have none of them. I was hoping to get some of them. Oh wait, never mind. The carapace is obtained in the high rank one. I remember now. It's obtained in the high rank, Lao Shan Lung, but I have to slay it. So the reason why I'm doing the village quest one is so that I can get the material, the ruby, to upgrade this into the Lao Shan greatsword, and also get the small claws to craft the power and the armor talon, so I can get a little bit more damage, and then be able to hopefully kill Lao Shan Lung in the hub, in the guild, which would then allow me to upgrade this hammer to be what it is. Even though they don't have white sharpness, by this time I would probably find a monster that would give me artisan, which increases the sharpness tier. However, unfortunately, the game is not being nice. So I'll have to do it at some point, repeatedly. Absolutely brain mushing, this one. Doesn't lie. Alright, chat. It will not drop it for me, even though I save state, so I'm just gonna go ahead and save the game. Alright. Let's check the quest list. I might as well do some progression. I already beat all of the village quests. Since when Monster Hunter games being nice? Never, really. Every Monster Hunter game has their points of not being nice. Guild quests, okay. We are at 7 stars, which is G rank 2. Now, the question is, can I actually fight Lao Shan Lung in low rank? He is available. Yes, in low rank he is actually available. But it does not say what it drops. Okay. Low rank Lao Shan Lung in the guild hub. Definitely available, but it doesn't say what it drops. It only says the quest reward. It doesn't say. Oh! Joining this quest requires a... Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just the game telling you that you need, you know, how to unlock it. Yeah, Lao Shan in the village quest drops the Lao Shan claw. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's meant to drop it, but it didn't. It wasn't cooperating. 5 to 10% drop. I don't know the numbers, but it's it doesn't show. But I'm gonna assume yes. Okay, let's check items. The item list. Yeah. Laotian cards during urgent village quests. Giant wyvern invasion. Okay. What about Ruby? Ruby is... Oh, I'm mistaken. Laotian's Ruby is carved from Ashen Laotian Lumen, G rank. Carapace is carved in high rank. You see where I'm going with this? Is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, this changes a few things then. Ruby is dropped in from Ashen. So it means as soon as I get Ashen Laotian Lung, it's a carve though, unfortunately. I'll have to kill it, but the problem is I can't because it's you're only gonna have a lot of HP. Okay. It's carves, only carves. That's it. Ashen Laotian Loom carves. Okay. Carapace. Scale plus. Laosh. Okay. Reward for repelling the monster. Laotian's Ruby. G rank. 1%. Laotian Loom cards. Okay, let's just check the regular one then. Village is the only one that drops the Laotian Loom. 5% drop rate. So you are right with that one. You are within the ranges. So yeah, it's only village quest that gives the small Laotian claw. It doesn't specify what I have to do in order for the chance to be increased. Alright. Plate is what drops from low rank. It's not telling me that here. If we're talking about regular Laoshan, it has to be high rank that drops the plate, and it's 4%. It's only body cards though. Reward for breaking the head. Laoshan's plate village 2%. Reward for breaking the back 2% in village. Okay. So it is. Yeah, it's only village and guild high rank that drops that regular Laotian drops the plate. Ruby, on the other hand, is only G rank for repelling a monster. 12% as well. Body cards. It is extremely low. So I need village quest. I need at least small Laotian claws. At least 2 to get the talons, and I'll buy the armor charms and armor power charms to stack with them. Yeah, but I also need the plates. So the plates, high rank is a 4% drop rate, but apparently village quest also drops them. Breaking the head, 2%, which I did, and still did not. Still did not give me 1. I need 2 plates if I remember correctly. Wait, am I mistaken with something? Wait. Second check. Let me check the weapons. I might be mistaken with something. Great sword, hammer. to whoever kills. Just kill 99. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm mistaken. I don't need plates. I only need 3 carapace for the hammer upgrade and 2 rubies for the greatsword upgrade. Carapace and rubies. Carapace and rubies. Are you shitting me, man? Are you kidding me, game? So, carapace. Okay, there's no carapace in here, huh? 2 rubies kind of overkill. I agree. 1 is already bad enough. So I'm mistaken then. So I've been fighting the high rank Lao Shen Lung by mistake. You're telling me that I spent 5 hours because 1 run is an hour. So the carapace is only obtainable from the G rank Ashen Lao Shen Lung fights. And it's a 12% drop rate from the body cards. And this is if I get all, which usually you'll only get at best 7 carbs just by slaying it. And this is only by slaying it. That's the problem. It's only by slaying the monster, which I doubt I will at the first time. And the rubies. Rubies is 1% drop rate for repelling a monster in G rank. And 2% for breaking the horns rewards. So even then, yeah, it's... So I gotta kill 99. I need to do that twice. Almost 200 kills. Statistically speaking, right? So all of these rubies and carapace is all from Ashen Lao Shen Lung. The only ones that would drop the small claw is just village. So, all right, village for the small claw. The rest in Lao Shen Lung's Ashen Lao Shen Lung. All right, chat. I'll do it another time. Let's just do G rank 2. So we need to slay a Khezu, which we don't have green sharpness. I mean, I have... Wait, no, I have green sharpness. I'm in blue. I don't have blue sharpness that has decent damage. The only one that I have right now is just the Yin Gruga. It's not that great. Basarios. Double Basarios. Land and Sky. So this is Rathian and Rathalos. And blue and pinky for the urgent quests. Okay, so we're gonna have to do Khezu first then. Alright. Awesome. Great. Did I eat? Yes, I did. Let me go get some hot drinks. Let's just do the, let's just progress. These monsters aren't too bad. Maybe the troublesome pair, which is the blue and pink version, might be problematic. But yeah, it won't be too bad. It's a Shadow in the Cave. Shadow in the Cave. Okay, just save the game. Or save the state. Alright. Just gonna do it, chat. G rank 2. -1 Diablos. Finally, title drop fight. Mm-hmm. This one is 4 horns. Okay, I'm just writing my notes. Okay, these are the blue and pink. Okay. Didn't get small claw. Great. Alright. I'll just write the notes afterwards. But yeah, I'll just, I mean, these quests aren't, like, too difficult. Alright, chat. Let's do it. Khezu time. Oh, hello. Oh, nice. Ah, I almost hit it. I'm just gonna guess that Khezu is probably gonna be the cave. It usually is anyways. Alright. Jesus, the amount of bold Wolfang goes. It's crazy. Oh, hello! I'm here. Why are you going towards the hole? You son of a bitch, man. You saw me. There was an exclamation mark. It's scared. So you see what I'm saying? Just like Kurt Angle to Scott Steiner. He's not gonna even try this Khezu. Because you see, normally, when you fight one-on-one with a monster, you have a 50-50 chance of winning. Right? Pause command. But I am abnormal, so I'm not normal. So the monster has a 25% at best at beating me. When we have a monster that keeps running like that, that 50% chance goes down to a 33 1/3. Which means I have a 66 2/3 chance of winning. So then you add that to the 75% chance of winning, and I got 141 2/3%. Oh, you're fighting me here? Okay, that's interesting. Hello. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure, you're gonna fight me out in the open for once, huh? Ooh, that stretchy sound. I'm not a fan of it. Oh my god, that's almost half my HP. Alright. Thank you for electrocuting them. Oh, actually, I am grateful that the lizards got... Ooh. The lizard's got me. Nice. Paralysis. Awesome, man. Whack. Whack. Woo. Whack. Yeah. Beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, thank you, Raptor, for hitting me. Oh. I had a feeling he's gonna do something like that. Woo! I knew. I couldn't get out in time. Beautiful. Oh, come on. Really? Do these raptors just infinitely respawn? Because I feel like I've killed a lot of them, but they don't want to stay dead. Just how fast do they multiply? Jesus. Gotta go, good luck. Hey, no problem. No problem. Have fun. Take care. Ooh. Uh-oh. What? Oh, it didn't hit the wing, but it hit me? Really? Do your projectiles. There you go. If only he turned his head towards me, he'll definitely paralyze me. Get me. But you know what? Jank AI. Oops. Oopsie oopsie. Don't you dare. Yeah, it keeps killing it. It keeps killing the raptors just as I do, but they respawn very quickly. Okay, come on. That's just bullshit. It's gonna get me if I'm not careful. The camera is fighting me. You just died, Genprey. Why you're still alive? Whoop! That was close. That was very close. I'm gonna reapply the paintball. Alright, where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, let me just sharpen my weapon. Like there's a Basario's quest I'm gonna do, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to use my onslaught hammer for that. Over 1k damage as well as the blue sharpness, but still, it's gonna be a long fight. I can definitely sense it. Oh, it's going up there. Alright. Yes. At least these are hunting quests. Although, honestly, right now, I much prefer being able to capture monsters, but Gen 1 doesn't do capture for hunting. Only captures do captures. Yeah. You cannot capture in a hunting quest. Essentially, there's only slaying and capturing. In addition to gathering quests and repels, right? This is one of the reasons why, even though I can catch monsters, even in modern monster games, I tend to always want to slay. It's just a force of habit. It's just a force of habit, you know? Gen 1 taught me that this is the way, so I kept following the way. And I also looked up the health multiplier for Freedom Unite. Freedom Unite apparently is much easier than I thought. Apparently the multiplier is only 1.6. This game is 2.6. 2.6, a 1.6 or 1.8. But it's definitely less than 2-player multiplier. Are you gonna try to fight me or what? It's gonna crawl. So yeah, if you see any Freedom Unite starters are just boastful about it, just tell them that, hey, your game's not as hard as you think, okay? Just to see their reaction. It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Play Gen 1 games then, if it's so hard, if it's so easy. Brother, you've been crawling the ceiling for like 5 minutes. Could you please just fight me? I will stand still. Come on. Ah, he wanted to do that. Ah, I see. Of course you're gonna do that when I'm right near you, huh? Oh, come on. It wasn't even actually touching you. That would kill me if I'm not careful. The double Khezu quest, man. In G rank 1, it's such a hassle. They work together the whole time. One of them always keeps roaring and the other one keeps shocking me. There was like almost no way to survive that. Somehow I did not cart once. And I would prefer that because I would have lost my damage buff from the food. Wow. The game decided to not let me do the Superman dive. Wow. Wow, game. Wow. Absolute wow. Absolute wow. Oh, come on, man. Ooh. I can feel like I'm so close to being the game. You know, why don't we just do that? Why don't we just progress, and if we feel like we're absolutely stuck, then we farm. You know? Why don't we do that? Yeah? Let's just keep doing it until... I know sharpness-wise we're gonna struggle. This is so dumb. The weapons that give out natural white sharpness are the G-rank Garuga weapons. But those are only unlocked after doing the G-rank Fatalis quest. That does not make any sense. Are you going somewhere else? Oh, now you're gonna jump down on me when I'm... Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why it's like that. Don't you dare do the shock. It did not do the Blanca. Of course. You're gonna try to projectile me? I'll do it. I had a feeling. Welcome in. Orpheus, welcome in. Maybe. Okay. I need to make some more of these, don't I? Could you please stop crawling this? He's just gonna keep doing it. Are you going somewhere? Or are you gonna try to go after? Oh, you're flying. Okay. That's extremely strange, but okay. Alright. Oh, wow. The game says, screw you and your potions. Wow. Where are you going? Where are you going? Probably gonna go to the other cave, maybe. That's my best bet. Just so I just save time from this one. Is it weak? Is it limping? I don't really know, chat. Oh, paintball disappeared. Is it coming here? Oh yeah, probably is. Probably is. Unless it's gonna go... Oh yeah, it's there. Oh, nice. Alright. We have a bigger, shocky friend. Don't you dare shock. There you go. Yeah, I want that. Whoop. There you go. Beautiful. Of course you're gonna try to do that. Whoop. That tail was nowhere near to actually hitting me. That tail was nowhere from actually hitting me. How's that even possible, dude? I had the feeling you were gonna do that. Shocky, I knew it. I had a feeling you're gonna do some shocks. And I was right. Uh-oh. You gotta try to do the spilling rule effect. To induce confusion, huh? Are you going somewhere? Oh, he's moving fast. He's like angry crawling. Are you gonna try to fight me or what? Of course. But if I kept moving, it's not gonna stop moving too. Still hits us. Hit. It still doesn't make any sense. It's like you see it and it's like 2 feet above my head. It's still opposite. I don't know. Old game jam. That's all. I have a feeling it's gonna do some shock attack. Oh, could you please just stop crawling the ceiling for... Oh. Yeah, it really seems like if I don't move, he will then jump down. But as soon as I keep... If I keep moving, he's also going to keep moving. I guess guarding should be the solution to that, huh? Okay. It's just spamming the shock. I feel like it's becoming desperate, chat. Yeah, I feel like it's becoming desperate. It's actually like losing. I had a feeling he's gonna do some shocking. I might get hit. Never mind, I did not. It's becoming desperate, chat. The way the stuff it chooses to use seems desperate. No. Oh. Oh, that's convenient. No. Oh, that somehow missed me. Oh, okay, that was a mistake. I was too close. Woo. Oh no, I might get screwed in this one, huh? Oh, you chose to do the bad attack. Uh-oh. Okay, you do that, I do this. Okay? Deal. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I had a feeling, and now the feeling was right. I knew it was gonna do the shock attack. Oh, nice. Thank you. Never mind. It went back up anyways. Are you gonna fight me or what? Yeah, come on. Come down. I know you want it. Oh! You're doing that. I feel like you're gonna do a shock. Got a little too greedy there. No. Nope. Oh, okay. That's... That was so close. Easy pickings. Run away again, probably to the other one, the other cave. Unless it's gonna go to the donut cave. You know the donut cave? It literally just looks like a donut. The shape in the map. I might need to repaintball it. Jesus, even though I'm using a sharp weapon, it's still almost 30 minutes. 24 minutes we've been doing this quest. Gen Prey, come on, man. It's not. You're not the main target. Come on. Come on. Not even remotely fair. Just one hit and I'm paralyzed already. No build-up. Alright, let's do this. Gen Prey got jealous. Seems like it. He wanted more attention than the one I was, than the attention I was giving to Khezu. Alright. Well, Gen Prey, if only you look female enough. It's a joke, don't worry, okay? I don't even know what a distinction between a Gen Prey and a Khezu would be, aside from the way they look. Oh, is it limping? Or oh no, it wasn't limping. It wasn't limping. It was just preparing for a jump to clutch to the ceiling. Beautiful. Alright, come on. Fight me. Bro, you've been spending more time crawling the ceiling. Are you gonna fly again? What is this fight? What is this fight? Is it... It's like that... It's like the 4 horns quest we did last time. The second Diablo just kept digging. Until I timed out. What the hell is this? Like, what actually is this? Like, come on, man. This ain't right. It's wrong. Oh no, great. The paintball expired. Oh, forgot my controller's still plugging. It's probably gonna come here. Yeah, I'm just gonna guard. That's gonna hit me, isn't it? No, he's gonna do the wombo. Oh, you should have done the wombo combo. Brother, you should have done the wombo combo and you would have got me carded right there. You paralyzed me, you jump on me or bite me again, then I card. But he chose to jump. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Oh. No, I dodged that. Oh, really? No, I have a feeling. Oh, you could have carded me again. You could have carded me again, but you chose not to. Let me guess, you're gonna do the shock? Yep, I had a feeling. It's desperate. It's desperate to live now. It's desperate now. Shock. I knew it. Music to your ears, yeah. When there's like the least amount of music playing. Oh, come on! Really? Let me guess, you're gonna do a shock attack? Projectiles. How much before you do projectiles, actually? That was very close. That was very, 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 very close. Just jump on me, man. I know you want it. I had a feeling you're gonna be behind me. Whoop. Oh, thank you. It's not like I needed that as soon as the quest started. Game. Of course you're gonna Of course the game would do that. Woo. You jump down, jump back up again. Is it gonna try to fight me? Oh, it's still... Chips me HP. That probably would have caught me right there. If only I could just capture it. Almost a 40-minute fight, chat. Really? You're still gonna roar? Okay. Oh, come on, man. Could you just please... Just stop. Just stop being not dead. This is getting annoying. This is already getting annoying. Yeah, you used hammer bad 30-minute Khezu fight. I'm like, brother, it's already a 35-minute fight with a sword. A great sword. Oh, finally! Jesus Christ. Around the 15-minute mark. My bladder is screaming. And I still need to get this. I would get demonetized immediately. If I were to try to play with Metallica. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. Alright. Lance Training School. Oh, hell no, I'm not gonna do that. Being the game is already a big achievement by itself, especially alone. Oh, okay. That's like a 40-minute fight. From Khezu alone. There's a 40-minute fight. That is like a ridiculous amount of time for a singular Khezu. I don't know, maybe I should have brought my blue sharpness sword. Problem is, My Garuga greatsword is... It's only at 700. Like, you see the sharpness right above my camera, right? The blue sharpness is not even enough to justify. If there was more blue, I would probably take this sword instead. But yeah, it's just so bad, man. And if I were to bring... What's his face? Hammer, it will likely take longer because the only body parts... I'm running out of potions. Yeah. The only body parts I can hit with a hammer is probably just the head. Like, just the head. So, either way... It's probably gonna take longer than, you know. Than the time it took me to kill it with a great sword. All right, I need the Farcaster. No, I don't need Farcaster. I need Psycho Serums. I do need herbs. Yes. And so. Do you sell the potions? Yes, you do. Okay. Nice. Perfect 10. Then... Oh, I don't have a Farcaster on me, huh? Okay. What am I missing? A maxi. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more maxis, I believe, as well. Yeah, I'm running out of them. Alright, so, from what I understand, I'm probably gonna fight some Basariosas here. Take a while. Let me stretch. How long have I been streaming, by the way? Almost 3 hours. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Oh, come on, YouTube. Did you really just... Oh my god, I didn't realize that. Let's clip the retracted Khezu-head. I think YouTube was having its auto mod. I mean, you guys understand, but yeah, these are for the standards of my stream, which is not too much. It's quite low. Don't worry. These terminologies are innocent. Ugh. My goodness. All right. What is the next quest? Basarios. Invisible Terror. 2 rock wyverns. They're all in the volcano. Yeah. They're both in the volcano. After that's gonna be the land and the sky, which is Forest and Hills, Rathian, and Rathalos. It's basically troublesome pair. And then after that is the Pink and Azure. So... I don't know. What? Do I keep going for the Lao Shen weapons, or do I just give them up and get another weapon that is equivalent in sharpness? Choices. Alright. I'm just thinking. No worries. I could probably do one more fight. I'm just thinking what to do first. You know, I can just get the hammer. Oh no, not this one. No, wrong hand. This one. This one's the right one. I'm probably gonna go for Basarios this time. Let's go for the singular Basarios. I think a singular Basarios won't be too bad. And then I'll probably end the stream. Alright, just to speed up. Probably gonna need some hot drinks. If I have some. Nope, I do not have some. I'm probably also going to be needing some more potions for Mega Potions. As well as some Max Potions for more healing. I'm not... Demon Drugs and Mega Demon Drugs don't stack with my damage buff, unfortunately. So, there's no use to bring or use them. I'm just going to keep them, though, in case... They're a good substitute if I cart, right? Because when you cart... you lose your damage buff, which I usually eat for damage up large. So, when I cart, at least the Demon Drug can act as a replacement to that for the time being. But yeah, unfortunately they don't stack, which I find dumb. Which is why I'm so adamant on trying to get the armor talents and the power talents, because... ugh. Alright. I need some antidotes and some cool drinks. Alright. Last one, chat. I feel like this quest is going to take us at least 20 minutes. Because I feel like there might be another monster roaming around here that will just try to mess with us. Oh, already, right here. Wow. Okay. Right here. It spawns us right here. I don't mind the areas. But it's already spawning us right here. I'm gonna probably go to where the bunch of bullfangos are. The trick is, even though you ran out of stamina, don't let go of the R button. Because your character will just be, like, heaving for hair. Did I say heaving for hair? I meant heaving for air. Yeah, and instead just use an item so that your character just stands normally while also being while also consuming said item. Alright, you're probably here, if not the other zone. That's probably not you. It's too close to the wall. That too. So it's probably the other zone then. Probably not this one. The one next to the camp. I think it might be better to just go through the base camp. And the other way right there. It's probably closer anyways. You know, I've always wondered what will oh, you son of a you son of a bitch. They just say that, chat. I was like, huh. Like, what's even the reason for that? Like, come on, man. Like, there's no reason to block off that entrance. Like, why even bother blocking it in the first place? You saw that, right, chat? It's just, like, this massive... I got rock blocked, literally. Oh my god, block path, key... Yeah, you gotta go all the way around, alright. We're gonna fight here. I don't think it will move. It's just funny, though. Probably not that one. It's too close. Jesus Christ. Motherfucker, you scared me. You scared me and you got me hit!
So I'm coming day and night.
God damn it. Got rock block indeed. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh god, you scared me. The game is very low in volume for my speakers. That's the thing. Problem is, my OBS is probably too loud. So I might need to lower the volume of my OBS through the Windows thing. But yeah, I appreciate the gift, the 5 gift piece. Anyone receive a gift and you're here, make sure to thank Vlado on this. But yeah, this is just a G rank bump Basario's high rank quest. I feel like it's gonna be just about the same. Like, the game could have ended if we were to beat Fatalis in G rank 1, right? That would probably might be counted as the end. I must say, it does hit hard. It does hit hard. Poison! The bell is the only weakness. The bell in the legs. If you hit me once, well, it's too slow, that's why. You just got rock blocked, absolutely. It's just like there's no reason other than to just eat up your timer. That's the only thing I can think of. And I'm pretty sure the devs are like as sadistic. They put all the bufangos. Too far away. Oh, come on, man. Fart Express, absolutely. I just found it weird that Monster Rise included Basarios but not Gravios. But instead of including Gravios, they included Raknakadaki and the subspecies of it. I mean, granted, it's an exclusive, but still, right? They could just add one more monster. I just found it strange. Oh, nice. Oh, he's doing a truffle shuffle, chat. Look at that. It did the truffle shuffle. Okay, I hit it. I saw some blood splatters. Oh yeah, last quest of the day. I'm pretty sure I'll win this. I mean, I know it's kind of tame watching someone that has played most of the games before go through these games again, even solo. But sometimes we come across some interesting things. that you just cannot replicate except by chance. Did that count as a hit? I don't think so. Ooh, we broke the chest hide. Oh, beautiful. I thought I was gonna do better belly rolls. Never mind. Probably not a good spot to be in, but you know what? Be greedy. Uh-oh. Well, this is what happens when you became greedy. Level 2 high train. Yay! The scam train is gone! I get into the belly rolls. Oh no. He's just really, really angry. That lore is very much extended, for sure. Okay, we hit it. Somehow. I was hoping it won't hit. But yeah, thank you for the 5 gifted ad blockers, Vlado. The Twitch permitted ad blockers. It technically is. Oh! My truck went down. Not so much. Get poisoned. Oh no, it's a bug sleepy. Oh, again? Poison time. Okay. Okay. And now it's twerking. Somebody dodged him. I don't know if that counts as a hit. Oh, come on, man. You're telling me it tripped me forward when it's right in front of me. How does that even make sense? Trained by Nikki. Oh my god. Who was please y'all trained by Shakira? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I staggered it from doing a fart. Okay. Vespoid is dead. I know it's gonna respawn anyways. And now it's doing the truffle shuffle. Uh-oh! How about you? Must be Shakira. Oh! Yo, Baya, how's the Ulan gun there? Not really, not every day. But definitely annoying when it does. It always rains when I'm outside. It never rains when I'm at home. And when it does rain when I'm at home, it rains so hard that it floods. So I'm like, I just can't relax, huh, whenever it rains. In the nature, yeah. Bingo! There's a new sound redeem. You should try clicking it. Trust me. I think it's like only 500 points, you know? 5-minute cooldown. The weather is being a bitch, pretty much.
I shower you with coconut cream pies.
You wanna know who sang that? It's a 3D rendered Donkey Kong cartoon. And the singer is actually really good. And he's trying to chord Ditsy Kong. And that's the lyrics. It's a very old cartoon, like 90s, I believe. I heard that and I'm like, you know what? Yes. Yeah, the YouTube fan is correct. The weather is being a bitch, actually. Yes, absolutely. I saw some red blood splatters. Oh no! That was a mistake. That was an absolute mistake. Ooh. Oh. And it kind of matches too, Bingo. Really going to see Donkey Kong. He's trying to leak out the Ditsy Kong, and then that's the lyrics. I shower you. Why is it bizarre? It's such a dark song. It needs a cutesy, cutesy song. Hey, Lotto, that's just how it is, alright? There was a redeem that I intended to be like, hey, I'm new to the stream, but I eventually rejected the idea. The person who requested it was me. Yeah. So the origin of it is it's food videos. So it's like a bunch of food being served you know, the fries are like being dipped into like sauces, the burgers is being dipped into sauces and stuff like that. But the audio in the background is an entirely different type of content. And my friend group send it as a joke to all of us, not just me, but to all of us, right? The thing is, the audio that was playing in the background is obvious content, you know? Yes. And it's two dudes. At first, I was just as confused. But when I heard it and I listened to what the dude was saying, I was like, this could probably go for a, hey, I'm new to the stream. But then I realized, you know what? It might get me in trouble. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. No. Oh no, yeah. It's content. And I'm like, you know, maybe. Two dudes showering with, oh my god, don't. No, it wasn't, they weren't showering with coconuts. They were bashing each other's coconuts. That's the best I could put it, in the most censored way possible. And I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna skip out on this one. I deleted it. But I just took out a small section of that soundbite, and it's just words. Like, you don't hear anything else. You do not hear anything else. It's just words being said. But if people knew what it was, then they're probably gonna talk about it on my stream. And I did, you know, it would have led to me getting in trouble. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe there's a line somewhere. And this is where that line is. Actual troublesome pair. Oh, come on! What you mean? Oh, you're gonna do that if you're not. Oh, you son of a bitch! Why did you run? Why did you do the running run? Not just the regular run. Come on, man. Game, really? You gotta do this to me? You gotta do this to me? It does that too when I'm fighting Khezu. Where after I get hit by the stretchy neck attack and it's gonna do the projectiles, it will not let me run like for the Superman dive. It does that. It messes with your capabilities of running. It is a little wacky, I must admit. But it's kind of a smart way. Poison flame and ran over. Yeah, absolutely. It's a guess I'll die moment. Don't wait to die. But yeah, here's the thing. Like I was caught. It caught my interest because it's like, oh damn, that's a lot of burgers. So that's a thick cut of fries right there. This looks really nice, and I'm like, wait a minute, the audio doesn't seem right. And I'm like, oh, it's not straight either. Okay, it's bent. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I think this might be a good idea. And then I'm like, nah, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. He doesn't really move, does he? He just kind of like stays there. Anyways, moving on. Donkey Kong. That got me interested to watch it. I might watch it at some point. And as weird as it sounds, I also sometimes I get the urge to watch, you know, Teletubbies. You know? Don't worry, chat. Don't worry, chat. I am totally sane. I am absolutely sane. It is actually playing Prop Hunt. Yeah. This is the original Prop Hunt right here. Oh, finally. It was about to be dead anyways. But yeah, sometimes I just have the urge to watch some old cartoon, old kids programs from back then. Yeah, that. There was the Super Mario Super Show. That one I watched a lot on through YouTube. Unfortunately, we didn't have it aired here. But it was a fun show. It was such a fun show. I really enjoyed that show. I think they canceled it, but it was just so fun. Especially the live action, you know, section. Those are like my favorite ones. The Super Mario Super Show. I remember there's one episode where Mario was like, they caught Mario and Luigi, and they were having them like bound, right? And then they have water, like absolutely just like trying to not drowning them, but just not letting them sleep whatsoever. And then Wario said, "Hey, could someone call a plumber?" And I'm like, that's a smart joke. Ironic and smart at the same time, because you know, in case you don't know, the Mario Brothers are plumbers. But the only thing they know how to unclog is just King Koopa's asshole. So yeah, that's the only thing they know to unclog. All this money, nothing to spend on. Great. Your pause back in the day recorded, put a cassette tapes. Yes, we did that for the classic Tom and Jerry's. There was like 3 VHS tapes. I watched it on loop. It was fun times. Fun times, absolutely. Old school Tom and Jerry. Alright. I need some max potions. Some more well done steaks. For sure. Tom and Jerry Looney Tunes. We didn't have Looney Tunes. But yeah, I heard of it. I watch it from time to time from at a friend's place. Absolutely. Very fun. It's very, you know, I think I also watched Red and Stimpy, but there was like only one VHS tape. Yeah, it's not cassette tapes, it's VHS. I didn't really like it. I mean, granted, they're all in a similar style. They're very Monty Python slapstick comedy, right? But I didn't really like Ren and Stimpy a whole lot. I don't know, maybe I sense the true nature of the creator. and anyone that knows, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. And I never heard of Scooby-Doo as well until the movies came out, and then I'm like, ooh, I like this one. And then I realized that all the cast did not like that. The cast did not like playing the characters in the movies, except for Matthew Lillard, the guy that played Shaggy. He enjoyed that role. But the rest, they didn't really like it, apparently, playing those roles. That's when I also start to appreciate, you know, I was a very young kid, and that's when I start to appreciate ladies in glasses. Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah. I was maybe like 10 years old, and I'm like, ah, okay. I think this is gonna get me into trouble in the years to come as I grow older, and it kind of did. Anyways, so. No extra box books. I don't care anymore. All right, so there's gonna be double Basarios that we'll have to do. After that, there's gonna be a double Wrath in Forest and Hills, and then double Wrath again, but blue and pink. I don't know which map, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be at some point. But anyways, chat. That's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna end the recording right now. Alright. This is number 14. So 15 is Khezu. Oh, 15 is Khezu. Absolute pain. Spent more time climbing. What? When it comes to ceilings, do you use the word climbing or crawling? I never thought of that until now. Climbing the ceiling. I'm just gonna type in climbing. So 30... 40-minute fight. Okay. Basarios. This one's not too bad, but it definitely felt like it spent a lot of time. It is a 25-minute fight. Ugh. Who the hell thought to place the block Queen Area 2? Alright, I believe that should be enough for notes. I don't need a whole lot of notes, I just need enough to work with. I just need enough to work with, and I'll expand later for the stream. Uh-oh. Wrong. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. So first of all, thank you all so much for watching. Aurora, if you're still here. I don't think she is. I think she's probably resting. Thank you very much for the raid that you brought in earlier. And Blotto, again, thank you very much for 10 gifted subs. Did I say 10? I meant 5. I'm dyslexic right now. I'm also exhausted. Yeah. Yeah. You get to the salty tuna, reels, YC, King, and paradoxical. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna go chill right now. Obviously, I'm still not yet like fully recovered from my exhaustion because, you know, my mind, my brain, and my body is used to waking up early at a certain time. And last night, I did things that made me stay awake a little longer, so I didn't sleep a whole lot. But I wanted to stream today because I want to do some stuff, some Freedom 1 on stream. So this will have to do for that. I cannot guarantee if I'll stream later tonight, and by that I mean like a few hours from now or not. But early next week definitely won't be free, but maybe the end of next week and probably the weekend I'll probably come back. But besides that, I'm definitely gonna take it easy from here, especially stream wise. As we were talking about earlier, as I was fighting Lao Shanlung, I don't really tend to do long streams anymore or stream that often, primarily due to the fact that streaming less and therefore having more time to make videos on YouTube is actually better for me mentally speaking, which would then be better for streams and content in general because it would put me in a better mindset and space in mind and all that stuff. But yeah, that'll have to be it, alright? So, thank you all so much for watching, alright, chat? Make sure to take care of yourselves, make sure to all have a wonderful day, and always remember to look up even you're down. Or else. Alright? Actually, I don't know. Anyways, take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Mwah.